You brought up Bill Barr. Peggy Noonan, I want you to listen to this Bill Barr answer to a question about what will history say about this. Wait till you hear this answer. Take a listen.
When history looks back on this decision, how do you think it will be written?
Well, history's written by the winner, so it largely depends on who's writing the history.
I was struck, Peggy, by the cynicism of the answer. It's a correct answer, but he's the Attorney General. He didn't make the case that he was upholding the rule of law. He was almost admitting that, yeah, this is a political job.
So that was the Meet the Press clip that conservative users have been throwing a fit over for the past 24 hours, all because he didn't play the entire answer that Will Barr gave. Let's watch the entire answer. Let's give it a look.
Well, history's written by the winner, so it largely depends on who's writing the history. But I think a fair history would say it was a good decision because it upheld the rule of law. It upheld the standards of the Department of Justice, and it undid what was an injustice.
Oh, okay, Will Barr. So just because you say that it upheld the rule of law means that it upheld the rule of law. Chuck Todd was criticizing Will Barr for not making the case that the decision to drop the charges against Michael Flynn upheld the rule of law. And Will Barr, the Attorney General of the United States, should know that making the case means you have to provide a little more than "I say so." So that's enough evidence. But no. According to conservative media, Will Barr said it upheld the rule of law, so it did. And because Chuck Todd didn't include that in the segment, well then Chuck Todd is fake news and a partisan hack. This is hypocrisy at its finest. We've experienced decades of right-wing nonsense. They are going to try to latch on, distort anything in the mainstream media that tries to paint the liberals as doing the same things as the conservatives, as Fox News, as that propaganda arm, as the Breitbarts, as the Daily Carlers, as the Tucker Carlsons and the Sean Hannitys and the Laura Ingrams. They're the hacks, not Chuck Todd. So my question out there to all these conservative little Trumpies is, where's the evidence that this upheld the rule of law? Make the case, because Bill Barr didn't do it. There's a reason why almost 2,000 former Justice Department employees are calling for Bill Barr to step down because the decision to drop the charges, quote unquote, assaulted the rule of law. But you go out into the Twitter sphere this morning and Donald Trump is calling for Chuck Todd to step down, and the conservative bubble is ranting and raving how they've dominated Meet the Press. What this really is, just plain and simple, is propaganda versus the truth. So if you want to spread the truth, help us out. Like the video, subscribe, and keep watching Reflect. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Brendan, and I'll catch you in the next video.